Okay, today on our podcast, I have someone special, a talented photographer from Enugu, a devoted dad to two beautiful daughters, and husband to an amazing woman that makes hibiscus. If you know hibiscus juice, it's called Zobo. She makes the healthiest juice. There's a video of me I did the other time talking about the only friend I have, not just in Enugu, but in this life, the only friend I have that stunned brother. I did a video of him. Today, I have him in my studio. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me as I welcome Ike. Yeah, I never saw your face. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Wow. Wow. So good.
I'm
So good
honored-
to have you. So
I'm
good
honored
to
be
have you.
here. Yeah,
You're happy to be here.
I'm happy to be here.
So good to have you. So good to have you. So
Thank
how
you.
you do? How are you doing today?
I'm very good. Thank you. And you?
Well, you can see I'm better than you.
If you say so.
So
Uh,
okay. So how's the family?
Well, family is good. We
Mhm.
thank God. God has been faithful. Yeah,
And your wife and the girls?
beautiful. They are doing better than me.
Abby.
Yes.
Okay, so let's kick off now. I know you're very busy. You have some stuffs to do. You have to squeeze out your schedule to be here with us today. So
Yeah.
we're so happy to have you here in Kari Podcast.
Yeah.
You're welcome to Kari Podcast.
I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah, honored to be here.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so now let's talk about life as a dad. You have two daughters, right?
Yes. Two beautiful daughters.
Oh, okay. So how has fatherhood changed you?
Well, it has really changed me in so many ways. Growing up, I used to be this kind of meticulous person, too principled and all that. I keep something here. I don't want it touched by anybody, very organized and all that. But fatherhood has taught me that
Your teen, no be your
you
teen.
have to loosen up a little bit. Your principle, it has limits. Yes, you have to be principled.
Mhm.
You have to be strict in some ways, but fatherhood will make you loosen up a little bit.
Go humble you.
Yes.
Go humble
It
you.
really humbled me. It brought out this part of me that I never knew I could, be. So that's it.
I have 3 kids, 2 daughters, and one is your boy when they hear what. He's my kids. Children will teach you patience.
Yes.
Not lie.
Of course.
Real patience. They will teach you serious patience.
Seriously.
Well, the truth is that we live for them. Abi?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so now to my next question. What is that one thing your girls do that always cracks you up?
Well, like my first daughter, whenever I want to leave the house, she will always be like, Daddy, are you going? I say yes. And she will be like, you're going, you did not kiss me. You did not kiss me because she always, anytime I'm leaving the house, me and my wife, that has been always
The goodbye
the
routine.
yes, and good thing, children, they learn from us.
Exactly.
So anything you want your children to look like, you have to be an example
Exactly.
to it, And whenever she does that, I'm like, I'm very, very happy. I just give her a peck and
Aww.
I'll be so she'll
Exactly.
be
My
happy,
last
I'll be
daughter,
happy.
my last daughter does same thing. No. Hey God, she will
Yeah.
just stay. Once I'm working on the system, she just come and peck me. Hi. The thing used to crack me up, to
Yeah.
sweet me. I say, now maybe
Yes.
daddy. Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, go on. You say?
Okay. And sometimes, there are some shocking questions they ask sometimes that makes you, laugh. Like my daughter will be like, she will look at you and be like, Daddy, how old are you? I'll be like, who sent this one? That kind of question really throw one off balance.
True, true.
I'll be like, I'm 100 years old, or I'm plus one, just to, you know, get her off my back, because she will not leave us except you answer how. So that's it.
Okay, so now I want to ask you, you're a photographer, right?
Yes, I am.
Do your daughters, has any of your daughter, I know they are small, I know they are young, has any of them maybe show interest in photography, maybe carrying phone, say, daddy or mommy, let me snap you, or because my daughter does that a lot. So have they ever taken your footstep? Have you ever seen any of them taking your footstep, maybe now or maybe in the future? As dads, we watch our children, we see how they are growing up. The way they are growing up will give you an hint or an insight of what they might become when they grow up. So have any of them shown any interest in photography?
Not really. What my daughter does a lot is sometimes you see her styling herself. So
Are you serious?
I have a strong feeling maybe she will want to be a fashion designer when she grows up.
Oh my
and
God!
That's not too far from my career though.
Yes. Now
we work together.
Exactly.
Okay. And sometimes in terms of photography, well, sometimes when she sees me snapping somebody, she'll be like, do like this, say cheese, look at this camera,
Are you serious?
But in terms of, showing or, showing some kind of what I feel she might want to venture in the future, that's, I think, fashion.
Fashion.
She likes to style herself a lot. Sometimes she will wear so many things, you look at her and laugh, but that's a message. That's a message she's sending, right?
So
there.
you are training a future fashionista. Somebody that's going to.
That's what I think. That's what I feel. Yes.
Okay, fine. Now let's talk about marriage and support system.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
my first question in that is your wife. Yeah. Your wife runs a hibiscus business. Yes. We call it Zobo Drink.
Yes.
How do you both support each other?
She does makeup too.
Oh, she does makeup too.
She does makeup too. She does hair. She does a lot. She's just a bunch of talent. She does a lot.
My guy, don't do adverts for your wife.
No, you said the one you know, and I'm telling you the ones you don't really know.
Are you sure? Okay, so I mean, how many things does she do? How many things does she do? Let's.
Okay. She does hair. What's it called?
Wig.
All this lace wig. Then braiding.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she's very good in braiding. Then makeup.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a professional makeup artist as well. What's it called? Then the Zobo, she does juice, tiger nut, all those things. She does banana bread. She does bread. She does so many things. So
now carry anyone come, bros. Now
she shock me.
Wait first. Why did you did not bring anyone?
Actually, my last birthday, she baked the cake for
me. That beautiful, wonderful cake I ate.
One. She does all this
guys.
Banana bread too.
That cake is so sweet. I think maybe after this session you give me a social media handle. I need to tag it on this video, guys. You need to patronize her. She is so good. If you see the cake is so nice, very fluffy. But she now small cake. She give me that deal.
Don't worry. Actually, we are still working on her social media presence.
Okay.
Her Instagram is still not
so good, so strong. This is how.
But we are going to prepare those things and start putting it out there very soon.
Really nice.
So the one that is out there already now is the hibiscus and the juice and
yeah, but the cake is on order. That doesn't mean she doesn't do it. If you want it, you can place an order. She does that. Really wonderful, nice cake, and it's really so. Now about the business, how do you both support each other's hustle?
Okay. She does support me. I'm not going to lie. In so many ways. Her getting into business is really a relief somehow to me, because there are some things she will not even tell me. You get.
And she
uh,
does it by
she
herself.
will just do it by herself. So it's really a relief. It's really a relief. Yes. So
It is
that's it.
good. It is good to marry a wife that is really supportive, really, because it really helps. Because we as men, the thing what would they go through?
Too much. Oh.
House rent,
It's too
school
much.
fees,
And
feeding.
I'm telling you,
It's
every man needs a support system. Every man
exactly,
needs a support system.
exactly.
No matter how small, what she's doing, it's not that big, but I'm not going to belittle it, because there are some that can't even do it. There are some that will have, but they will always be like, you're the man of the house, so the responsibility is on your shoulders.
Okay.
It's one thing to have a wife that is industrious, and it's another thing to have a supportive wife.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because she can be in like you said, industrious. Nah. Any me bother that to pigeon. She feel the industrious. She can be industrious and also be selfish.
Yeah.
As she's making the money, she's keeping to herself and not
Yes.
recouping back to the family and all
wife.
that.
Yeah.
So okay, now what's that one thing you admire the most about her entrepreneurial journey?
Okay. The passion. She has passion for it. Like the hair. What's it called? The hair.
The wig,
wig lacing, or whatever they call it.
the wig lacing. Have you seen this
Wig,
fake braids
yes.
women wear?
That thing can be very, very tedious. So it's a very tedious job.
You see how tiny they used to be.
Yes, it takes somebody that is passionate about it to do it, because that thing takes hours, sometimes days, to do.
Are you serious?
So she I admire her.
I imagine how strenuous it could be sitting one place and live. They usually lift their shoulder like this, and they'll be. Oh my God, that's a lot.
It's not easy. It takes somebody that loves what she does, and somebody that is passionate about what she does, to do that kind of work, and somebody that has patience too. Okay, and secondly, the zeal. She because I married her when she was still in school. So after her service, she watched me and saw how I hustle and struggle to make ends meet. So she had to.
And bro, but let me tell this. I need to give this a little of your background. This guy know the tire. You see this guy. This guy hustle a lot. If I tell you, he doesn't do only photography. You see, graphics. This guy is a deadly graphics designer.
Yes.
Am I talking about graphics? This guy taught me photography, taught me graphics. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think maybe in this video, I know I have some of his old jobs because I go to his house and I get some templates I use in working. I'm going to tag some of his jobs, show you some of his samples. I don't know if your clients are going to be happy about it, seeing themselves on somebody's podcast.
It doesn't matter.
But I'm going to post it. You guys are I'm going to caption it down somewhere around. You're going to see his jobs, his photography jobs, his graphics design jobs, and I'm also going to tag his social media handle. Guys, I want to give my guy work. This guy good. This guy.
Yeah, so
what's him be good? And they learn when they.
We are doing our best.
I'm telling you, he's so good, guys. He's really good. I need to do this advertisement because now my guy, Obalomo.
Yes.
I need to really do the advert for him. He's so good. He's so good, guys. Guys.
Thank you.
Patronize this guy. So now,
I better go. Maybe I had no blue.
talking about photography now, let me show his face. The person I'm talking about, he has been blushing.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's go into your photography journey. So let's go back. How did photography start for you?
Okay. Actually, anybody that tells me I'm going to be a photographer today, I'll tell that person you're joking.
And I see.
Okay. Even anybody that tells me I'm going to be a graphic designer too, I'll tell the person you're joking, because it has never, even crossed my mind. Okay. Growing up, what I had passion for was drawing. I draw when I was little.
Little, yeah.
And fixing things, repair all these electronics repairs. Although I sport a lot of electronics, so, and I repaired a lot. If you don't break it, you won't make it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it happened that I learned. I went for computer repairs and assembly training.
Yeah.
I'm a computer engineer as well. I set up systems.
Wait,
like
now I'm supposed to do that advert for you. I didn't add that one. He's also a computer engineer. If you see when they tear computer here, he will tear it. You think it have spoiled. He will assemble it back.
So in early 2000s, 2000, as far as 2003,
Yeah.
I was doing my computer, repairs and assembling. Those days, there's no branded system. You buy computers in parts.
Yeah.
And you assemble and set up. So
Yeah.
that was what we were doing that time.
Yeah.
So it happened that I went to. Anyway, let me not go through the whole process because it's a long story.
Yeah.
I'll just start from where I switched into photography. So I actually went for normal job hunting, looking for people, going from office to ask people if you have a bad system you want me to repair and all that. So
wait, you do marketing? You serious?
Waiting, I use this my leg waka for Enugu.
I told you guys this guy is a hustler.
No be only Enugu. I waka for Onitsha too. Waiting, I use my leg waka.
Are you serious?
I don't wish it for anybody. So I went for my normal every day. I'll pack my softwares, work from office to, job hunt, look for people that has
Clients.
spoiled systems that I can repair and people that can have me as their computer engineer then. So I went to Cardinal Photos in New Haven.
To fix their computer.
To ask them, not even to fix. Nobody called me to fix any
Are
computer.
you serious?
I'm just coming to ask them.
You just went for pitching.
Yes, if they have a spoiled computer that I can repair, or maybe become their permanent computer engineer. So I met the man himself. So he was like, "We have an engineer that repair our system. So I don't think we'll be needing your services." I'm like, okay. So he was like, aside this, what else do you do? I said, nothing else. It's just this. So he was like, okay, what if we employ you? I'm like, employ me on what area? He said,
on what grounds?
Photo editing. So I'm like, I don't have any knowledge of photo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything to do with photo. I don't have any
knowledge about photo editing. You don't know the softwares for it and all that.
So I don't know how we are going to do it. And I'm somebody that I'm open-minded. Okay, I'm somebody that growing up, I grab every opportunity that I see. Okay, I grab every opportunity that I see. I'm not the type that lock onto one thing because at that point, I'm still trying to discover myself. Okay. So I'm like, okay, what do we do? How do we do it? He said, if you're interested, you can start work tomorrow. Get your application letter, you start work.
Are you serious?
And I'm like, okay. Since I've been, trekking around the Enugu looking for people I will repair their computer.
Their computer.
Sometimes I'll work from morning till night under the sun. I'll not see anybody. So, and I'm like, okay, let me secure this one as well. This other knowledge, I already have it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let me see. So I got my application letter the next day. I was assigned to somebody to put me through photo editing. And as God may have it, I already have a knowledge of drawing. I draw.
Yes.
So I have that. Knowledge of light and shade. Okay, I have that
Yeah.
knowledge of light and shade. So when the guy that was assigned to me was teaching me, I saw the way he was doing it, but I saw some things he wasn't doing right in as much as I was not there,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the key to a good photo is light and shade. Okay,
Guys,
light and shade. So
wait, let me cut you. Did you hear that? We did lecture now. The key to a good photo is light and shade.
yes,
And
but
it's true.
that's true.
It makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so my teacher then, he was showing me. I was picking the ones I needed and keeping the ones I want to
Use.
I want to implement later. So after 3 months, okay, after 3 months, I was assigned my own
System.
working space. Yes,
Your own workstation.
my workstation. Yes. So that was how I started. I started with photo editing. Okay, from Cardinal. So being an artist by nature, not nobody taught me that one by nature. So I started applying that light and shade at that time. So people now notice that my pictures are
different.
different from my colleagues, my older colleagues' pictures.
Yeah.
Okay. And at some point, people started preferring my work to my colleague works. So that was when I knew that I think this photography part aligned with my artistic skills. So let me apply, since I cannot do the artistry. Let me now do it through photography. So that was how
Okay,
I
so
started. Then
okay.
that was the editing part. I started with editing.
Yeah.
So for the shooting, the photographing.
Yeah.
So it happened when I had left Cardinal, because all through my years in Cardinal, I wasn't a photographer. I was just a photo editor.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Do you know? I thought you started taking pictures from Cardinal.
No.
Are you serious?
No, I was not a photographer then, but a photo editor. Okay. Or I can work on any kind of picture you bring to me. Okay, but I don't know how to use the camera then. So I started using camera at year 2008, when I had left Cardinal. Okay, and
2008.
2008, yes, when I left Cardinal. So, and that time, in fact, photography, I'm self-taught. I must say I'm self-taught. I'm self-taught because as a photo editor, you know good pictures when you see it.
Exactly. Yeah.
As a photo editor, placing lights, positioning lights,
The right places.
that one is not a problem. Okay, because you already know lights and shades and where the light should come from, and how to position what the picture will look like.
Exactly.
Okay, so I started practicing from my new place. Okay, I started practicing from my new place because it's actually a new establishment. That place I went to after Cardinal is a new establishment, so they didn't have much customers. Okay, so I use those time that we weren't having any customers
To be building.
to build. Even the people I was with, they don't know I'm not even
That you were building.
Yeah, that I was building then.
Afresh.
Okay, yes. So it was practice upon practice upon practice, then, and research through
Exactly.
Google.
Yeah.
Then through Google, then I was able to know, okay, to get a good picture, this is where your speed should be, this is where your f-stop should be, this is your ISO. If you're snapping in a particular environment, this is what you set it to if you're snapping in a particular environment. So in terms of photography, I'm self-taught, but in terms of editing, Cardinal taught me.
Do you know how hard it is for somebody to even teach you photography? Then do you know how harder it is for you to be self-taught? Guy, borrow me your brain.
Do you know the shocking thing?
No.
Do you know the shocking thing?
Uh-uh.
Then because I'm self-taught, because sometimes when people teach you what they know, they shape you and they bring you into the circle that they are. You don't explore.
They limit you to the level of their knowledge.
Yes, they limit you to the level of their knowledge. You don't think outside the box.
Exactly.
You think within their box.
Yeah.
Or further. Okay, so for years I used not so professional camera, but if you saw the pictures I took those years, you'll be amazed.
Bro.
You'll be
See,
amazed.
No be mouth. I think I will tell him to send me some of the pictures. I'm going to post it here in this section now, this particular section we're talking. As he's talking, I'm going to post the pictures he's talking about. And I can tell you pictures of 2008, 2009. If you see those pictures, you won't believe that these are pictures that were taken years ago with not so sharp. I think it was 14 megapixel cameras then.
It's not 40 megapixel is a big camera.
You
now.
can imagine.
I started with that's 10 megapixel.
You can imagine.
That was the Nikon D200 then.
Can you imagine?
It's just 10 megapixel camera.
Wow.
I started with 1.8 megapixel then, before I now bought the Nikon D200 as at then, which is 10 megapixel. And surprisingly, I don't use RAW then. I control my JPEG so well that you don't even know it's not RAW. Okay.
It is only photographers that will understand this one he just said now. If you're a photographer or a videographer, that's the only time you understand what he means by RAW and JPEG. Yes. I understand, because when it comes to photography, he's my boss, so now he teach me.
So we're the people that most of this new generation, they use RAW. And in RAW, it's easier for you to
everything is made easier for them now.
Yes.
With all the softwares and AIs.
During our time, camera had RAW then, but most of us didn't know how what RAW was all about.
Exactly.
So we just use JPEG, and we get good shots with just the JPEG.
For me that time, the only thing I know about RAW, but on occupy space. Not until Lightroom came out.
Yes.
We now knew the advantage of snapping on RAW pictures. Then you can now tweak the lights and everything on Lightroom. So moving on. Now, I wanted to ask you a question. Was there a moment you knew this was your calling? But from everything you've said,
I've already answered that.
Yeah, you've answered that.
Yes.
Okay, so growing up in Enugu, did the city influence your creativity style?
Somehow yes, because Enugu is a very beautiful city, and
beautiful.
A lot of talent is in Enugu, and a lot of creative minds.
Exactly.
A lot of creative minds are in Enugu. So I would say yes, it did.
It did influence you.
Yes.
Now, talking about creative process and style, what kind of moments do you love capturing the most? Say events, weddings, burials, models, actors, and all that.
Okay. I'll say wedding.
You're mostly a wedding photographer.
Yeah, wedding is.
The truth
although wedding is a very
tedious work.
Very tedious work. If you make a mistake,
you can't correct it.
If you miss any
moment,
it's gone.
It's gone. You can't even fake it.
So you have to be fast. You have to be
on your feet.
Yes.
Even think on your feet. Stand on your feet, and always be at alert.
Yes. So you don't miss a moment.
You said you're a wedding photographer. Me, I think that's a lie. Do you know why I say it's a lie? I know you for years. Weddings, you take weddings, they are exceptional. You take studio pictures, they are, oh my God. You take models, you snap models, they are, oh my Jesus Christ. You snap, guy, even product photography, there's no photography this guy don't do, guy. And he takes it and it becomes so exceptional. Yes, mainly is wedding photographies. But man, if this guy snap a picture, guy, you go see your future. I dey tell you.
I beg go.
But not true.
Yeah.
Not true. Yeah, you're really
Yeah,
good.
once you're creative, any field, any event you find yourself in, you discharge your duties.
Now, talking about events, people say photography is storytelling. What stories do you tell with your photos?
Actually, I keep memories.
Exactly.
Memories.
That's a good one.
Memories. That's what I think photography is all about.
Okay,
Writing memories.
Okay,
capturing moments, memories. Yes.
Okay, so do you have a special routine before you shoot? Like, do you have a routine you do before you take your shoots, whether weddings or events or product shoots? Do you have a routine before you shoot?
Okay. Yes, I do pray. Okay, I do pray because sometimes you know something, and surprisingly, when you get to the place, you're blank.
Your brain go format.
Okay, you're blank.
They happen.
I do pray. Before I start, I'll tell God to both the ones I remember and the ones I don't remember, that He should always
Open the door.
open my mind to new creativity, postures, and all that. So I do pray. Then I check my gadgets because, if you go wedding and things don't start, you can't check. Carry memory card.
Or memory card format. Or memory card, no camera, no green read memory
camera,
card.
no grey power again.
Camera, no green, or you forget battery for flash.
Or you forget battery for your camera. Battery. Nigeria will happen to you that day.
Or you snap finish.
Yeah.
Or you snap finish. You don't snap event finish. Say you capture everything. You check them. You copy for system. Memory card.
Don't
system.
corrupt.
Memory card don't corrupt. System no dey see am. Guy, that's the worst feeling ever. The worst.
Although these days, the kind of memory card they do these days,
Yeah.
I think I can say that it's really hard for files to corrupt these days.
Even if you corrupt now, they used to recover it.
Your system, and you have recovery
softwares now. Mm-hmm.
Unlike,
no be that time. We suffer, sha.
Unlike those days that memory cards are not that big and not that strong.
Okay, so now moving on. What's the funniest and most unexpected thing that has ever happened during a shoot? Funniest. This question had one kind, but
the thing is, actually, funniest. Kai. I can't remember because sometimes I'm saturated with, what to put out, that I don't even notice some things.
I remember one. I would say this one. I think it was when Toscana now. That's Toscana Hotel. There was one event they did that time. It was Two Can Talk. That was the MC. I remember that event.
Okay.
That's the most funniest thing I've ever experienced. Two Can Talk. I don't know where that guy did.
Okay. Well, okay. Comedy, covering a comedy show now.
Do you know? You carried me. I was your second cameraman for the event. So I was taking pictures. Two Can Talk was on the stage. And he said, "So, guy, it was funny. I was very embarrassed, but it was still funny." Do you know what he said? He said, "Bros, why you they post past the person where you they snap?" God, I wanted to faint. Where shame plus laugh. He said, "Have fun. Why they post past who you they snap? Who can they post? Who can they snap?" Oh my God, that was really funny.
Actually, I think me, if I'm working, I try not to overdo. I try not to overdo. Some photographers, some will go as far as lying down on the floor, doing so many things. Even some assault itself to prove to people that
some will put the camera on the ground with their waist.
At some point, Sha, we used to do it just to prove that we are professionals. But
That brings me.
at some point, you notice that all those things don't really count.
This thing you just said that bring me to my next question.
Sometimes you go to move yourself. You go to say they show people say you sabi walk. So
This brings me to my next question. What is that one photography mistake you made earlier in your career that you laugh about now?
Okay. This one thoughtful, but well, I would say mistake. Wow. I would say okay, there's this event we went to in Lagos. My first time of going to work in Lagos.
Yeah.
It was this Apple Zone Cosmetics. He did his 40th birthday that year in Ikoyi, yes. So, somebody coming from the East, I never knew photographers could, wear suits, look corporate and all that.
Wait. Before you go further, wait.
No, hold on.
Don't tell me you wore suit.
Hold on. No, I didn't wear suit. No.
Okay.
No, I didn't wear suit. There's this friend of mine. There's this custom traditional wear.
Yeah.
He buys from all these Hausa people.
Yeah.
So this black it's like how do I is it etibo or what? I don't know what they call it.
Jalabia.
No, not
that is
jalabia.
long.
It's long. So they use this dotted colored paints. Then they draw maybe a guitar or somebody.
Yeah, it's jalabia now.
So it's a local kind of wear from Hausa people. So that was what I wore to that event. I was looking like one Fulani header
Are you serious?
in a high class event. So I was so embarrassed. I was so ashamed of myself. Nobody embarrassed me, but when I saw other photographers in Lagos that year, wearing suits, wearing clean materials and all that, I felt like I was looking like somebody that came from Congo. That was one of the that was one, I didn't like how I felt that day.
A Congolese photographer.
And a lot of intimidation that happened that day. Thank God that year at the gym well, so I carry muscle, carry chest full everywhere.
Me when I look and where still the gym, when I know mine,
I carry chest full everywhere that year. These people, events where all of us they cover, these people, something go on, if things they go on, you go on take picture. Person go push you, snap, tell you sorry. So I thought it was a mistake the first time. Another person did the same thing. Another person did the same thing 3 times. I say, okay, now they work for Lagos. I tell my assistant, go sit down, no snap again. Make me and these people do them. Another one came. I pushed that one, snap. He said, Baba, what? I say, sorry, since now so now they do. So that was it. I came there, thinking we are colleagues and we are all nice and all that.
No, it was jungle.
I didn't know we came to a battlefield. So I said that. Do I really know any other thing I've okay? I think one of the things you said regrets or what?
Mistakes.
Okay.
Mistakes that make you laugh now.
Okay. I think this one, should I say, is a mistake. I went for an event.
Yeah.
So when we got to the reception after church, it was raining. In the course of trying to get shots for the client, I think water entered my camera and the camera stopped working. And I didn't know what to do. Thank God they called 2 photographers.
Yeah.
Okay. One Damani in Okaden. Shout out to Damani. He was the one that saved me that day.
Are you serious?
He was the one that saved me that day. He gave me, if not that, he gave me one of his cameras to continue shooting that event. It would have been a disaster.
So what later happened to the camera?
It was later fixed though.
Oh, okay.
It was later fixed.
Wow.
But that day would have been the most shocking day of my life. Had it been, I didn't cover that event.
Wow. Now let's move to the business side. Let's move to the business side of photography. What is that one thing you wish that your clients know about photography, or your clients understood about photography? You know, clients can be very difficult, really difficult. So what's that one thing you wish they understood about photography?
Okay. Well, it's recently that most clients started understanding and knowing the worth of photographers.
Yeah.
You know, back then, when you say you're a photographer, they look at you as a mediocre or something.
Or on your photo.
You know, some of them will go as far as asking you when you tell them your price. Some of them will go as far as asking you,
Is it not just photography?
in essay or as a gold in essay gold. You know, it's recently that people started appreciating the good works that we do, the value of good works
Exactly.
that we do.
Exactly.
You know, so I believe nowadays clients understand our creativity better now than, you know, then.
Lesson you learned the hard way in the business of photography.
Okay. Never deliver work before asking for your balance. As it you say, let me see what you did first. Especially those clients that are not in the same city with you. Let me see what you did first now.
You trying to laugh. Do you know what? You know what I'm laughing this hard. I remembered. I remember that last job we went in Amiri Barracks.
Never deliver any work before collecting your balance. Your money fee just go. So
yeah, some
you may
clients
recover the money, but you go sweat before you recover them. So always make sure you collect your balance before you give them their job.
True.
Or my new pattern, you pay the balance immediately after the event.
Yes, I
Pay
think
your
it's the
balance.
best way.
Yes, pay your balance immediately after the event. You pay a higher percentage,
Like
before the
70,
event,
like 70%.
80, then the remaining after the event.
True.
Because sometimes when you allow it to
Linger.
sometimes it becomes a problem.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. If you weren't a photographer now, what job do you think you'd be doing now?
Okay, I actually thought I was going to be an engineer.
Computer engineer.
Computer engineer. You know, that was what I thought was my, my future. You know, but God had a different plan for me. So that's it.
So what's the most things you do as a dad in the house?
Omo, I won't take answer this one. Provide now. To provide. You know, to put the house in order. Make sure everything is okay. You know. What else?
Okay, make I ask you another question.
Okay.
I think if your wife's Zobo business,
Okay.
you know, when we call it Zobo, it sounds local. You guys, I need to digress and retrace if it's the right English. This Zobo I they talk of, you guys need to test it. It is the healthiest Zobo I've ever taken in my life.
100% natural.
Not because it's my guy.
100% natural. Something that we consume.
Zobo that expires in 1 week.
Yes.
No preservative. Nothing. All these sachet thing they used to put in, she doesn't. Everything is natural.
Natural fruits, everything.
Now, if that Zobo has one name, one name, what would you call it?
Chike. Chike.
I know Chike is the business name. I mean, say, now let's say this mic now.
Okay.
One word I have for this mic is fabulous.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
Do you understand? We know the Zobo name, the business name is Chike.
Okay.
What's one pet name? One name that explains the quality of the Zobo drink. What's that one name you can call it?
Immune booster.
Hey, Odogu Bitters.
Immune booster.
I want to immune booster.
Yes, now.
So, okay, now, what's next for you? Any new projects or dream you're working on? What's next?
I'm actually looking at going into real estate, kind of, you know. Yes.
I have no space.
I'm thinking of going into real estate because that's the oil money now.
Exactly.
That's the oil money now.
The truth is that real estate has always been the oil money. It's just that, some people are marrow how to go into it or venture into it.
Yes.
That's just why it looks as if it's not a thriving thing. Where can people find your work or follow your photography?
Okay, on Instagram, I'm Patval Photography. Patval, Patval Photography.
Yeah.
On Facebook page, my Facebook page, Patval Photography as well. On Instagram, Patval Designs for the graphics. Patval Wedding Cards. I design wedding cards. I customize wedding cards as well.
We talked about your photography journey.
Yes.
We just emphasized on that. We were just on it. Forgetting that these guys, even though I talked about it, graphics designer. This guy is good with graphics. Now, tell us, how did you dabble into graphics? I'm supposed to be ending the podcast right now, but no, Kai. The reason why I'm talking about this graphics thing is I don't shout for my guy too much. Tell us, guy, the quality and the standard of graphics you do, it is way better than those guys up there. Like, the world needs to know that you're too good. So how did you dabble into graphics designing?
Okay. I'm self-taught as well on graphics. Okay, but I'm going to just highlight how the whole thing started. From the beginning, I told us that I'm an artist by nature.
Yeah.
Okay. So it happened that as an artist, I admire good works when I see one. Okay. I normally see flyers, beautifully designed flyers around. And I'm like, how did these people do this? How did they get to, do this kind of thing? So what I did is I started copying. During my photo editing days in Cardinal, there's this graphic designer that always come to print his designs to present as sample in our studio then. So I'll be like, Ross, how do you achieve this? And he'll be like, he uses this Photoshop. I said, but this is the same Photoshop I'm using to edit pictures. I don't know any other thing to do with it other than to edit pictures. So he now said that if I research, that I will understand better. That he uses Photoshop for his graphics. So what I did is, whenever he comes to print, I save his work.
Job.
Okay, I save his work. Then I try to copy
what he did.
I try to copy what he did. In the process of trying out the tools and all these things on Photoshop, I was able to gather one or two tools to use and do simple graphics.
Yeah.
And over time, I discovered YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube. YouTube wasn't as sophisticated as it is now.
Yeah.
But even at that, people do, all these white people do posts
and do tutorials.
So that was how I was able to know what some tools in Photoshop does and all that. So how I started is I'll try to copy what others have done,
redo it.
Then take out some things so that you don't know I copied this particular pattern, so over time, I started, generating my own creative concepts
Wow.
by myself.
So wait, you're trying to tell me now that in photography you're self-taught,
Photography,
in
yes.
graphics you're self-taught.
Yes.
So you're trying to tell the people now that the best way to know something is to be self-taught.
No, not really. Everybody is not the same.
Yeah.
Okay. What worked for me might not work for the other person.
Exactly.
I know people will be shocked, hearing that I'm self-taught. Nobody taught me. I mean, people will be like,
and when they see your
who-
work, and this person, he said he's self-taught, you see his photography jobs, you see his graphics design jobs, you'll be like, are you sure this guy is self-taught? I mean, don't go America, go learn. I mean, go to school.
I mean,
But bro, everything this guy is saying here is true, because man, I've been friends with him for close to 20 years, and it's not be whining, not true. He taught me. Me, I'm not self-taught. He taught me. Now he teach me.
You don't need to stress it too much. Internet is a public space.
Exactly.
Okay. If there's anybody that taught me, the person will definitely see this video and counter it now.
Exactly.
Internet is a public space. So
exactly. It's true.
The one I was taught, I mentioned it. Mentioned it, and I even called name. I even called the name. Okay, I'm not supposed to do advert for them, but
yeah.
I have to appreciate them, because they are the one that channeled me to this direction in the first place.
Exactly.
Okay. So in terms of photography, I'm self-taught. Them, they know that I have never held their camera for once working with them. It was just me and my system, photo editing, and graphics. Like I said, anybody will teach me, any mentor I get, make you come counter the video now. Make you come counter the video.
No, but it's true. It's true. I'm a living witness. At least me, I know him. I've known him for years. So, it's so much an honor having you here today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for
I'm
being
so
with us, joining us on Carry Podcast. This is my best friend. I did a video about him. If you go to my TikTok, is there, my Facebook and Instagram, you see the video there. I talked about having one friend, that friend that gets update and calls you and tell you, guy, how far? See this update. This is the guy. See his face. This is the guy that gives me updates, and I get updates. I give him updates.
Yes.
I'm so happy to have you here. It's an honor. I'm so glad we're friends. Yes, it is one of the.
Here.
You are the most valued friend I have. Honestly, we don't talk all the time, but each time we talk, man, something they come out. Some sensible. So many sensible things.
Say most young guys these days, once they gather, nyash. Sorry,
no,
I don't know if it's allowed.
No, it's allowed. It's not censored.
Girl, this, that.
Start talking about rubbish.
Nothing to add to your progress or success. Or
exactly. So happy to have you here. So glad to have you. He's part of Kyrie Podcast. He's part of Kyrie Global. This is the guy that made me in the photography journey, graphics design journey. In fact, the media space that I know most of what I know today, in as much as he taught me the fundamentals and even carried me single-handedly and gave me my first good paying job. This guy, see his face again. This guy.
Most of these things, I don't even remember.
He doesn't even see.
You just, anybody, see, I keep telling people, if you're in the position to do something for somebody, just do it.
Exactly.
It's not a must you receive something in return. Just do it.
Exactly.
Just do it. Because tomorrow you never can tell. It might be that person where you help.
Exactly.
Go take you to your destination.
And funny enough, a dime, this guy never collects from me.
All the people I've taught, I don't collect money from them.
I speak for myself. I know other people, but me, I'm talking for myself. I know other people now. I know this guy with the UK today now.
Yes, now.
So many people, they list them. Look at. They list them.
I beg you. You don't do.
I can. The list goes on, and he is that humble. He doesn't like. If you need the knowledge, now he gives you the knowledge for free. He tells you everything he knows. Some people will tell you and hold reserve. Do you know that?
Of course.
Some will tell you and hold, but
if you don't share what you have, if you don't share the knowledge you have, if you die with it, it dies with you.
It dies with you, exactly.
It dies. That's what people don't understand. People say, my knowledge is money and all those things. I can't just give you the knowledge and all that. I understand that. I'm not saying it's bad, but what if somebody that doesn't have, had come to you to tap into your knowledge,
Exactly.
what if is that person that you refuse to give that knowledge at that point that would have taken you to your next level?
Exactly.
You get, because this life, there is how this life is. This life doesn't have a pattern. Sometimes the way life works shocks us sometimes.
Exactly.
Somebody you see as nobody, suddenly it becomes so big that for you to get the kind of job you have ever dreamt for is through that person.
Exactly. True.
So sometimes when you look at people that that really needs this, if you see people who get money, we just want, if you say your knowledge.
Exactly.
But people that are still, struggling to find themselves, come to you, give it to them freely. You never can tell. You may benefit much more than what you will charge.
Exactly. It's true. It's true. So happy to have you again. It's an honor. It's an honor for you to be featured in my second episode.
I'm honored too.
And we're going to have you again. Also help me tell your wife that Ojimo Ugo Zobo. Ojimo is Ugo Zobo. I am coming to take Zobo. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you once again. My regards.
I pray that this podcast goes international.
Amen.
It goes international.
Amen.
I pray that you gain more followers. People keep watching this podcast.
Amen.
This is the next. I don't know the podcast to measure it with.
Amen. No.
Guys, keep watching and follow.
Thank you. So glad to have you. Thank you so much. So much. We're going to have you again. Definitely, you're going to see more of this face because he is part of the brand. He is part of the brand.
I'm always available.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Nice to meet you again.
Thank you.
Stay blessed, guys. Watch out for the next one coming up. Remain blessed. Peace, pass like that.